Howdy neighbors! Welcome to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where today we will be continuing our American campaign. Oh yeah! USA baby! USA! Last time we had our setup phase. We managed to do 10 years in that setup phase, and as you can see, the world has gone to shit. A lot of enemies are at war, a lot of nations are at war, and we are just paddling along. We have 4 ship designs. We can no longer build the designs, but hey, we have them. We have them on a refit. And in 2 months, 3 months maybe, we will design new ships depending on new technologies, and then we're gonna start this campaign for real. So let's hit the end turn. And as always, I will be back if something interesting happens. And the interesting right now is that I am going... that's a lot of unrest though. Yeah, I'm gonna take the minor hit to the German relations. I'm gonna continue hitting the end turn until something interesting happens. Unlike last time, however, we will be going a bit more aggressive towards the event. I will no longer pick the event that will keep me out of the war. So yeah, see you guys in a bit. And well, ladies and gentlemen, talking about incidents, it's July 1900 and we have an incident. Our patience is over. If the Russians want a war, then a war they can have, for all I care. The Russian fleet, let me guess, will mostly be around here. Yeah, Asia. Bye. What you gonna do to me now? Russians don't have any ports here, that's good. Let's see, if I move some of my battleships, just 5 of them, towards the Russian coast. Let's see what happens. Plus 133 million. Let's boost up my crew training again. And the entire fleet that is still on limited control. May go to in being. My heavy cruisers of the Monitor class may go to a defense role. I should have more monitors, right? Yeah. Hey, stop being annoying. And once again, just the screen in front of your mouse cursor is horrible. Please change that. A defense role for 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, for my 6 heavy cruisers. Light cruisers, same thing. A defense role. And with that, my fleet is set up for war. We still have no submarines. In 2 months, we get better crew systems, and hopefully soon we'll get new heavy and light cruisers that I can start producing. For its time, the US of A will get going. I don't really care. The Japanese are allied with the Russians. But one war is enough for the time being. Thank you very much. Ooh, these ships are slow. Very slow indeed. I don't really care about an alliance with you. Odd that screen just now said +7 relationships with the Chinese. But the Chinese have been killed already. Yeah, let's keep you in. One more turn and then we can start designing new warships. Hopefully it's a heavy cruiser hull that I'm getting. 7,000 tons heavy cruisers. Oh, that'd be nice. That'd be very nice indeed. An alliance? No, I'm not interested in an alliance with you. 7,000 ton heavy cruiser. Yes, please. The Northampton. With a new cage mast that will reflect on the power of this great nation. Yes, sir. Induced boilers with a unbalanced rudder. No, you know what? Let's go for a balanced rudder instead. With torpedoes. I would like 20 knots, 21 knots even. Standard crew quarters. 8-inch main belts. A 5.222 for 9.1 cunning is the max. Okay. No idea we had a max cunning tower. Harvey. Main guns. Yeah. Mark III 9-inchers. Yes, please. Oh, the ship is overweight. Oh, man. Do I have to go back to iron plating? I fear I might have to. Yeah, 8,000, 900. Oh, dear. Well, let's first see what we want, and after that we're gonna see what we can actually get. This is what I want to have. Now the question is, what can... This is what I want to have, pardon me. What can I get, is the question. I'm 1,400 tons overweight. The most simple thing is to reduce the armor quality. Barbette 1. It'll only save like 20 tons, but hey, it's 20 tons. Let's go for a 10-inch main belt and a 3 fore and aft belt. A 2-inch superstructure will get me within the weight limit. All right. Not the worst ship, I think. The fore and aft belts are a bit weak, I think. And the engine efficiency isn't quite what I would like. I would like it to be in the 90% usually. Still, we're gonna build 12 of these guys. 2 in Boston, 2 in Philadelphia, 2 in New York, 2 in Portland. Of course, Norfolk must have some. And you know what, Miami? Sure. I forgot Charleston. That was the one I missed. Alright, 12 new heavy cruisers, and these cruisers will provide a screening in the eastern North American Sea, I suppose we're gonna call it. Is it really called that way? I didn't think so. I'm gonna call it the Atlantic. I have no desire for an alliance, thank you very much. Fuel status of these ships is at 90%. So 80% when we reach the Channel, 70% when we reach Denmark, 60% when we reach the Russian Empire. That's not a lot. Pardon me. Not a lot indeed. Yeah, I don't care about your war. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna pause the recording until something happens. See you in a bit. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We have the opportunity to build a new class of light cruisers that is 1,000 tons heavier than my old ones. And 1,000 tons is quite impressive. So I think I'm gonna take this opportunity to do so. That doesn't quite fit. 70%. No, 70 isn't good enough. What if I do this instead? Gives me 100%. Yes. Mark II 4-inch guns. Let's go with a triple setup on the bow and a... What's 5? I don't know. On the stern anyway, with 3-inch side-mounted casemates. Yeah, that looks good. We have a almost perfect weight offset. Let's boost you up, give you a citadel, increased ammo, heavy shells on this one. Will I deploy a mine layer 2 in terms of your equipment? Yeah, I think I will. I am still not sure what mines do, how they work, but hey, I'm gonna use them anyway. Alright, then we have 500 tons remaining. Let's go for a 5-inch main belt with a 3. Hush. Let's see, we're slightly overweight now. Let's go with a 4-inch belt, because I also want some superstructure. 1.4 superstructure. And a 0.1. You know what? It also gives quite a bit of bonuses. So let's keep it in, even though the Citadel is really weak. Save the design. The Salem class light cruiser. I'm going to order quite a few of them actually, I think. 12 light cruisers to reinforce the heavy cruisers. New York, Portland, Norfolk, and I want one in Charleston, one in Wellington. Oh, there, Wellington. Wilmington. Blah. Bloody names. I wish you could rename the names here. And I would just say city 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Much easier to remember. No, I will not have allies. I do not think allies are the way to go in this campaign. I'm willing to fight now and then, but allies, no. Not for another 10, 14 years maybe. Naval budget or GDP and minus unrest. I don't have any unrest, but I do want the GDP. Japan is going ham on everyone. Building 24 ships. Good. I don't really need the naval prestige, so let's take a small economic hit. The Russians and the Spanish are at war again, as my 5 battleships finally reached the Baltics, and you will go for a invasion order. See if we can put some pressure on the Russians. I doubt it. In that regard, let's see, where is the Russian fleet anyway? I'm not interested in alliances. Go away. There is some Russian ships here in the Mediterranean. Most of them, however... Yeah, destination Southeast Asia. Yeah. They're gathering their entire fleet around here, I suppose. No matter. No matter. Now my ships should start gaining me some victory points by blockading them. Right? Pretty please. I know you're admiring my power, but I have no desire. Fuel status is great. My ships have been resupplied. Let's see if we can move here, intercept this cruiser that is coming up. 24 ships are being built, 5 months for the light cruisers, 2 months for the heavy cruisers, of course. Then they will still need to be assigned a crew. In terms of crew, we are looking great. A lot of crew members in the reserve. The Japanese do not like us. I wonder why. I wonder why. I wonder how. Okay. Light cruiser. How do I use your mining equipment? Okay, let's move a ship over here. Let's see if we can figure it out, shall we? The heavy cruisers have been built and are being crewed as we speak. Sea control, invade, protect. I want to have a role that says mine laying. What is the point of not having that? Yeah, sure, set you to invade, why not? My heavy cruisers are in, and I'm going to put down a screen. Or maybe I should send some ships to Gibraltar, intercept Russian ships that are there. You know what, let's do that. Let's send some heavy cruisers. You know what, let's send the light cruisers as well. And let's send this entire task force to join them as well. Blockade the Mediterranean and a blockade here. After that, the next move is for the Russians, I suppose. 1 month and then I get destroyers and I get new cruisers. Perfect. Well, I get new torpedo boats, not destroyers, sadly enough. I'm not gonna bother with the torpedo boats. The fuel range of those ships is just not good enough in the current build of the game, so I will not. build them. 5,000 tons and new hull available. Torpedo boat destroyer. Hold your horses. Yoink. We have torpedo boats of 500 tons. And we have torpedo boat destroyers. Torpedo boat destroyers equal destroyers, right? Also, I believe, yeah, my superstructure is inside the hull of the ship. Okay. What can we do with that? You know we gotta try something, right? 4.5. Yeah, let's go for 2 of these with induced boilers. 27 knots is fine. Mark 2, Mark 2, Mark 2. Let's go for 2. Ah, man! I thought we would be able to put guns on there, but sadly we cannot. Okay. In that case, let's increase the beam a bit. Well, it's fairly limited what we can do, but we can place a few. 3 there, 1 in the front of the ship, 1 to the sides, and I want 2 in the rear. I would like 4... what do you think? 3 torpedoes to each side, 2-inch. Well, 3-inch guns. Oh, right. Right. Yoink, come on. 800 tons, there we go. Oh, okay. Then this will be an issue. Yeah. Now it works as intended. That is a shame. But, hey, I can live with that. I mean, I wouldn't say I was cheating it, but I was. So 1 torpedo less on the ship. Seeing the 4 weight offset, that's not really an issue. Gun cotton. And it saves me. This is gonna be risky. Do I want increased torpedoes? You know they're gonna blow up, right? And the chance plus 30%. I'm gonna keep it at standard. With heavy shells. Increased ammo. Yeah. This will be my torpedo boat destroyer. I want 24 of them, I think. There we go. And I would like 2 of you in Boston, 2 in Philadelphia, 2 in New York, 2 in Portland, 2 in Norfolk, Charleston, Wilmington, Seattle. Let's go to San Francisco, Pensacola, Tampa, and last but not least, 2 in Miami. There we go. And at that stage, I think I will have a proper fleet. I mean, it's only 1902. Victims among the civilians are inevitable. Oh, look at that. The cruiser is not moving. Is the cruiser afraid of my battleship blockade? I wonder. Fuel status is at 100%. They have been refueled. So let's move them closer towards that cruiser. Japanese have decommissioned a battleship. Daring during a wartime. Daring indeed. And the cruiser got away. Huh. That is a shame. No matter, no matter. This light cruiser may return home. As we have new light cruisers coming up. 20 of them. Quite a potent defense force by now. Talking about defense forces, do those minor nations have ships? I don't think so, right? 11-inch Mark IIs, 5-inch Mark IIs. Perfect. No, Canada does not have any ships. That's fine. One Russian ship. There are a lot of German ships as well. Politics. Status report. There's the US of A. Yes, please. The Russians are building 30 new ships. That is quite a lot. I have not gained any victory points yet. And, well, as we saw with our Japanese campaign as well, the chance of getting encounters is really limited these days. Let's move these ships on a invade roll. Ooh, I'm gonna piss off the Spanish with this move, ain't I? Gotta keep that in mind. The Russians decommissioned torpedo boats and got some new ones. Research, 1 month, and look at that, specialized forging. And yeah, hull strengthening. New hull available, Dreadnought USA. I know what I'm gonna do. The Dreadnoughts have arrived, 1902. Well, my Dreadnoughts have arrived at least. Ship design, new design. Everything just became obsolete. Whew, look at the size of this mast. Can we? No, we can't. And we have invested, fortunately, in some of these funnel tacks. So I can get at least 2 of you in. Giving me a 60%. There we go. Standard crew quarters. 21 knots minimum. And I'm not allowed to move that at all. Harvey armor. Basic rangefinders. Don't really have a lot of tack in that regard. Can I go with a 15-inch main belt and a 8 fore aft 3-2-2-2 14? This is what I want in terms of armor. Barbettes. I can get some small barbettes for the front of my ship. I'm considering going with the 12-inch guns on these battleships. 3 of them is the max. And then add a... remove that one. Yeah, that barbette is useless. Casemate guns. 4-inch. There we go. This is what I desire to have. The question now, of course, is what can I have? And I do need that one as well. Okay. Getting the engine upgrade will save me quite a bit of weight. More than expected, really. If I go with a 14-inch main belt, I am well within the weight limits. 14.6. Ladies and gentlemen, the first Dreadnought, American style, Arizona class. A strong name for a strong ship. And I'm going to build 20 of them. Arizona builds. No, you know what? 16 will be enough. 16 Dreadnoughts of the Arizona class. When they are finished, all my other battleships will be removed from service. Because they are outdated. Very outdated, I must say. That said, my torpedo boat destroyers will enter service very soon. Talking about outdated ships. Commissioning 1 turn. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I'm not going to upgrade these ships anymore. So delete the design. Delete this design. This light cruiser of the Savannah class, I'm going to delete the design. And let's face it, the monitor's design may be deleted as well. Alright, 24 torpedo boats in service. Secondary turrets on light cruisers have been discovered by the British. I'm jealous. It's a tech I really value myself. And that's turret assassinations, but I got it too. Okay, rangefinders are getting pretty close. Hull construction, yeah, we got it. Good. Hull strengthening, no. Our battleship hulls are fine for the time being. Let's get new engine techs in. Engines, boilers, special machineries. And after that, focus on the big guns again. I think that is a good thing to do. Look at that. Nothing is happening. I've blockaded the Gibraltar Strait. I've blockaded most of the Russian ports in the Baltic. And yeah, those ships ain't going anywhere. In the meanwhile, I have quite a large fleet lying around, doing nothing. Let's get a new dockyard in. 3 months. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to pause the recording here until something happens. See you in a bit. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen, peace was signed. Nothing happened. And let's see, we lost this war, and I'm quite curious. I accepted the war without any victory points. I'm quite curious to see what they will take. They took 13 ships. It doesn't say what ships were taken, just that they took them. Not the battleships that were being built, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, no. They did not want my monitors either. They took a few of my Salem classes, I think. And most importantly, some of my Idaho class battleships have been taken by the Russians. Quite awesome. I never had a defeat before. Literally never, ever. So this was a fun experience. A shockingly fun experience, actually. I would want the devs to change the lost screen, though. Not knowing exactly what the enemy took is really annoying. It's really frustrating, and it will take a long time to just, figure it out. They did take a lot of my torpedo boats, like half of them. I guess they really liked my torpedo boat design. I have 11 of those ships now. 22, 23, 24, so build 13 new ones. That is acceptable. 2018 heavy cruisers, yeah. Fun. Losing a war without ever firing a shot. Why did I lose? No one got a victory point. Neither me nor them. Ah, well. It happened, I suppose. It happened. Now my ships are on their way back home to be decommissioned. For my new warships will arrive very soon. In fact, let's check quickly as we get more minesweeping technology. Status 5 months, 6 months until my battleships are there. Nice. I'll see you when they're finished. Okay, and we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We are almost at the point where my battleships will be finished, so I can start scrapping a few of them, a few of the older ones. Idaho's, Long Beaches, you're gone. Still have a few battleships out at sea, but they will be returning very shortly. And then they will be scrapped as well. In terms of finances, all is looking good. We're losing a tiny bit of money, but not a lot. And in 2 turns, we get new destroyer tax. Let's see, this ship will be around here, I think. No, not even there. Whew. Only losing 7 million now. We have 27 battleships in active service. That means my dreadnoughts are up and running. The Italians and the Spanish are at war. DD up to any displacement, really? Surely not. Don't call me Shirley. New design. Look at that, DD Hull 1. We can finally start to design a proper United States Navy. Frontal tower, aft tower. Let's go with a triple. No, let's go with a dual induced. Harvey armor. Anti-flood 1. Reinforced bulkheads. Yes, 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 yes. Mine laying equipment. 10% ammo detonation chance. Let's not, mostly because I still do not know how they work. Hashtag annoying. Torpedo launchers. I would like a dual launcher. Well, one in the front, one in the aft. Let's see, Mark IIs. Mark IIs, they're all Mark II guns. I'm going with the 4-inch, I think. I think a 4-inch battery will be more than sufficient on this ship. Can I add another one here? Yes, I can. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guns. Able to shoot on each side. That is perfect. And enhanced, I would like 17-inch torpedoes. Can I get away with that? Yes, I can. Reduced torpedo ammo. 1 shot, 1 kill. Yeah, let's boost up the armor, shall we? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1.2. 1, 1 all rounds. Increased shells, heavy shells, standard. Yeah, soft caps. Yes, please. Standard crew quarters. What do you guys think? The first proper destroyer of the US Navy, and I'm going to call her the Taffy class. The Taffy class destroyers. And I would like 24 of you. 24 destroyers to go with the 24 torpedo boat destroyers that I already have. The Italians have discovered the torpedo boat destroyer, so I'm 1 tack ahead of the curve in that regard. Yeah, my technology is advanced. A point for an alliance. Not interested in an alliance right now. Research. I'm gonna keep... Do I keep focusing on the small ships? No, I won't. I do want to focus on the rangefinders and the guns. And 2 more turns, then my failed expedition force will return home. And then I can scrap those old battleships. I think I got like 7 of them remaining. 7 of them will be removed. 13-inch Mark IIs. Oh, come on. Okay, 1 more turn. You bastards. Mark II 10-inch guns for the British. I have the feeling I have bigger guns than the British Empire. Austro-Hungarian Empire and Japan are at war. I'm getting a few more shells and fleets. Idaho-class battleships and Long Beach-class battleships. Yep. It is time for you to go. I'd say you've served your purpose, but it was a bit of a disappointment, wasn't it? So, only Arizona-class battleships remain. I'm gonna scrap the monitors as well. They're no longer required. Instead, 8 extra heavy cruisers. For Tampa, Pensacola, San Diego, and Seattle. And there are still some Savannah classes already in that area as well. Okay. That is good. And we are making money again. Even though I'm building a lot of ships. Do I want a war with the Japanese? Frankly, no. Why? Because of the distance. However, maybe we can start pissing off the Spanish a bit. Send some groups to Cuba. I think it is time for me to demand Guantanamo Bay. Miami, Princeton, you have some ships. Send some light cruisers. Let's see if we can ruin our relations with the Spanish Empire. Get their colonies and use that as a jumping board towards the rest of Europe. American, no. Alliance with the Austro-Hungarian Empire? No, thank you. 8 heavy cruisers are being built. That means my destroyers are almost ready now. Nope. Of course, if I would go into a relation with an alliance with one of the other empires, I would be drawn into wars, but I don't want to be drawn into this war. Look at the victory points. It's gonna be... Oh, I wouldn't say it's impossible to win, but it's gonna take a long time. I just want to piss off the Spanish. That's all I want. Germany and Japan are going at it. Italy and Japan, French and Japan. So the Japanese rejoin this war. Okay. And now we have our first 5 battleships here. No. Let's move 3 battleships away from that location. Should I build more battleships? No, I don't think I will. I do need to upgrade them though. I have new gun techs after all. However, that may be something for the next episode. So yeah, for the first time ever since I got this game, I lost a war. It's an unfair war, an unfair loss, I should say. Nothing happened. So it was cheating, man. It was cheating, I tell you. However, a loss is a loss. So next time we will continue this campaign. And we will, of course, continue to rush ahead in our attempts to bring democracy in the world with our monarchy government type. And I hope you will join me in this next adventure very soon. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, I wish you all a good day.